think we're live. Yep. Hello, everyone. Let me pop out the chat windows. How's it going? Everyone doing good? I'm doing good. Hope you are too. Alright. Should do it. Cheddar, how's it going? James, Jello, average guy, how's everyone doing? So the Sunny Boy video came out. How'd everyone like it? Did everyone like it? I fought so hard to get that out. I'm so glad it came out, and it looked like people liked it, so that's a good sign. Hello, Dave. In other news, there is 2 videos. I have 2 strikes on this channel right now. That's fun. There's 2 videos that are going through the copyright system. One's almost done. It's got like 4 days left. It's an Akira video. Waiting for them to just not respond, basically, which they'll do. And then I have the Death Note one that was supposed to come out with visuals but didn't. I have that going through the system. YouTube has to approve the counter notification still, so it's got like 2 weeks from whatever that day is before I'm strike free again. So that's fun. But yeah, the Sunny Boy one went through the strike system, which sucked. I was gonna release it earlier, but it took a while. Hello, Nicholas, Phillips, Jay, Rogelio. It's cool, but I was confused. That's fair. Yeah, it's a confusing anime. Hello, Ali, I think that's how you probably pronounce that. Liked the nihilism in anime, including the last part on the NGE. That was a good video. I liked both the videos that have come out past 2 weeks. I have another one coming out this week though. But yeah, the nihilism was a lot fun to make, and I plan to make more of those. It performed pretty well, and I just liked it, so I'll just make more anyway. The next one will be existentialism. I'm not sure when that'll come out. Probably July. I have a lot of videos that are planned that are pretty much done. Like I did last week, I did a video on, well, I edited it, I put it all together. It was Heaven and JoJo. So it was talking about Father Pucci, Dio, and Funny Valentine, and they're like, they all 3 have like a unique sense of what they think is paradise, what they think heaven is. So it's kind of like analyzing those and comparing them. That was pretty fun to make. There's a reason I made it, which you'll find out when it comes out. But yeah, that one was fun to make. I had to read Steel Ball Run again, reread it. It's still, I think that's gonna be a great. They just announced that they're doing the anime, which is awesome for that part. So that's cool. Hello, Dammy. Can't wait for the Akira video. Yeah, it was fun to make. I hadn't seen it before. That was my first time watching it, and I think it's still relevant today. So yeah, that one will come out eventually. Can't. Oh man, really hope it goes through. Yeah, here I can show you guys the.
How was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
Let me show you. I'm pulling up the window. Yeah, it's just a matter of Japan doesn't really give a shit, I guess, about American copyright law, even though that's how YouTube works under. So they just kind of strike things indiscriminately. So that's what happened. So right here, this is the Death Note one. And it's the counter notification is waiting to be reviewed. So basically that means once it goes through, I have 10 business days, which is 2 weeks. And so in the Akira one, it's been forwarded. It's been forwarded for like 7 business days. It's done on Tuesday next week. So I'm pretty sure this one will go through. They haven't even... I always reach out, so they give you an email of the company when you when they strike you, and I always reach out and I try to talk to them. Like, hey, like, is there something you want me to do or change that'll make it like Is this acceptable to you? I'm trying to reach an olive branch out. If they have something they want me to change, that's like not a big deal. Like, hey, just don't use this part or like whatever. I'd be all ears. But they just don't talk to you. They strike your video. They give you a copyright strike if you try to appeal it. And then you're forced to do the counter notification system, and they won't even talk to you about why they striked you in the first place, because they don't care.
Oh no.
They just strike things. It's kind of annoying, but you get used to it. Like, this will be the third and fourth counter notification I've had to send. It's whatever. It comes with the job. I just have to do it. Kind of sucks, but you just have to do it. Let's go in scars. Is there an absurdism? Yeah, absurdism, existentialism, and postmodernism. I wanted to do those three first, after nihilism, and then I was gonna, like, I have one. It's kind of philosophy. It's also psychology. It's like, I don't know how to say it. Junarianism. It's Carl June, who's a Switzerland philosopher. He has a lot. His like stuff has a lot of relevance in anime, so I was gonna do that kind of video with it, because it'd be interesting. Somebody told me to look into it at one point. I don't remember who, so I did. I read about his stuff. You told us that Monogatari is your favorite anime, but why is it your favorite anime? It's because I like character development and really layered characters, and I think Monogatari does that best. I also like the color scheme and the kind of absurd nature of like what's going on. Like, it doesn't really make sense. They'll like walk on the ceiling or whatever. It's very strange. So I don't know. It made me interested, and I've watched it multiple times because it always has my interest. So that's why. But some people don't like it, which is fair. I understand why. Yeah, they don't care about fair use. They just don't. I understand in some sense, like, Japan doesn't have fair use like America has fair use. So, like, in Japan, there's ways where people can, like, for example, dojins. Yes, that's the name. Dojins, which are just like blatant copyright use of characters and then selling these at conventions. That is fine. They do not mind that. It's when you directly use their material. In this case, I'm using clips. They're iffy about that, and the problem is that there are people on YouTube that do just post anime episodes, and then because of that, they don't have like that big of teams. They just have some dude that, all right, dude, you're gonna go through and just everyone that, like, anything that gets content ID'd, it's just going in the shitter. It's just like a one glove fits all kind of scenario, which sucks, because if your shit is actually a fair use like situation, you have to go through the strike system, get striked, and then send a counter notification. So it sucks in that sense. I understand they see it differently, but it annoys me. I don't like it. Nothing I can do about it though. You just got to deal with it. I'm not big enough to get any anime industry people to actually pay attention to what I'm saying, so it doesn't matter. Did I study philosophy? I took some classes. It's never, I thought about minoring in it at one point, but it would have taken up a lot of time, like going to class and writing reports. So I just decided to basically study it as a hobby. I just read different books, or they have some PDFs online, a lot of PDFs. Like, you can find Socrates and Plato and Aristotle for free. They just have that shit everywhere online. I feel like making ideas with my antagonist with nihilism. Do you have to explain why an antagonist is being pure evil for that to be included back to be valid? You can imply it. I would say, if you're gonna do it, write the story. Like, write a background, even if you're not going to say it out loud in the story. write the background so you understand why the character became a nihilist. And you never have to disclose it, but when you're writing, that will come out because you're referencing your mind while you're writing what he's doing. Like, this is why he thinks he's justified. Oh, lots of milk. And if you have that, even if you're not telling the reader, his actions make sense, but they're mysterious because you don't know why he became the way he is. And you could tell his backstory if you want, but you don't have to. But just having that backstory kind of gives you as the writer some ground to justify why you're writing the character as you are. I love you too, lots of milk. I'm sorry for ignoring you. That is my bad. Oh, it says Young. It's Carl Young? Alright. Youngian? Okay. I pirated 15 hours of anime. That's fair. On DVD? Did you buy the DVDs? Holy shit. They can't complain if you bought them, dude. That's not even pirating, by the way. Well, One Piece is about pirates. You do. It's kind of. I'm not gonna condone it because they'd probably get mad at me if I said that. But are the lists from the channel in the disc? The anime list? Yeah, they're in the Discord in the submission area. It's like how there is one book called Book Thief, which I am never going to read. Yeah, you do need to steal it. It's part of the deal. I don't condone that, but I'm gonna say it. Yeah, we could use the PDF acronym in a bad way. Hello, Victor. So yeah, I hope you guys like the Sunny Boy video. I really liked doing that show. I'm doing Paranoia Agent right now. I have the script mostly done. It has I have one more episode. It's the finale. I gotta cover that. Glad you like my videos. So yeah, I think the Paranoia video comes out in July. That's a while from now. But I have a lot of shit scheduled. Like next week is like a re-release of the AOT video. It's in the whole hour 50 block. So hopefully you guys like that. I think it's really good. Yeah, Pumpkin, it's a good video. It's long though, so buckle in, but yeah. Anyway, I said I'd do lists today. I'm gonna keep doing lists. My room looks different. It hasn't changed. Actually, no, it hasn't changed. There's some stuff missing because I'm moving. So like, I used to have a Himeji Castle Lego set over there. That's gone. I had to box it up. So that's missing. But yeah, I move in 2 weeks from today. So 2 weeks from today, I will not be streaming. I'll probably stream at some point. I'll make it up. I'll make up the stream at some point, but I don't know when. Yeah, I don't know. Can't wait for the Paranoia Agent vid. Yeah, it should be good. I convinced my girlfriend to watch NGE and EOE, then afterwards we spent 3 hours talking about it. She found it really sad. Used to relate to Shinji. We both think Misato is the best character. I'm still perplexed why Misato kissed Shinji. I rationalized it in my video. Still doesn't make sense to me. It was such a strange decision. It's like, what are you doing? How are you rationalizing this? It's crazy. Flip flappers. I'm looking that up. No way that's a real thing. Oh, you weren't lying. What is it about?
Last year I wore
Science fiction adventure story.
barbecue, and they yelled at me. This year, I went to Men's Warehouse, so I'll have the best out.
Okay, I'll check it out.
The big one.
Did you find that sock? What do you mean? Am I a full-time YouTuber? I am now. I went full-time. Well, I'm technically in college still, but I was in the possibility of going full-time last year. So that's technically when I became full-time. I graduated in 3 weeks, so at that point I am not a student anymore, so I will be just a YouTuber. Which is interesting. Saw the Schedule 1 stream the other day. Should I buy it? For me and some friends. If you would all play it, that'd be awesome. It's very enjoyable. I started selling coke on it. But I don't think I can mix with it, so I think I'm gonna stick with the meth. This is strictly in a video game, by the way. I don't actually sell meth. Yeah, but I've been making crazy meth combos. Yeah, that's the funnest part of the game, just making your own shit. That's a crazy beam. She ain't gonna be alive to be arrested. That's why she kissed a minor. Fair enough. All right, I'll move on. Go Hands animated it. What is that? The new anime on Crunchyroll. Oh man, they're finally bringing hentai to my service. I've been waiting for years. Congrats, thank you. It's been interesting. I can't say I exactly enjoyed college. It was just kind of a money pit. But I can see why it would benefit some people who are like actually going to use their degree. The problem is I'm not going to use my degree. So that's why it's like kind of eh. Breaking sock. Yeah, dude, I'm like Heisenberg in that fucking game. It is insane. The only problem is if you saw the last stream that I did on Schedule 1, I was getting really pissed off at the workers. Because I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but they'll just not work. They'll just stop working and they'll just stand there. And then you start doing their job for them and then they'll step in and get in the way. So it's really fucking annoying from my point of view because they're not doing their job and then and they're getting paid to not do their job, and then I start doing their job and they're getting in my fucking way. Why are they doing that? So I wanted to kill them. My roommate who was playing with me was very against killing them, and so I had to hold my tongue. I took my aggression out on a family next door. This all sounds really horrible in hindsight, but I did it and I mag dumped on them. I'm not a good person. Not in Schedule 1. What chair do I have? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I got it off Amazon. I'm pretty sure it's an Amazon Basics. It might not be. It's just an ergonomic chair on Amazon. That's it. It's pretty. You could probably find it. I think it was like 80-90 bucks. I needed something that wouldn't cause back issues. I don't like gaming chairs because most of them are very shittily made, even the ones that are like $180. And this is half the price, and it's a lot better like for my back and everything. But I mean, I had a DX Racer and that was pretty good, but I still think like I paid $280. I got one in high school. I like saved up for it and bought on Black Friday. But I still think this is a better chair, and it's like less than a third of the price. So I still stand by, like, ergonomic chairs are just better than gaming chairs. I wrote a 15 pages of the graduation paper I was writing last week by staying up for 36 hours. Absolutely not recommend. So did you finish? I assume that means you finished. At least, I wouldn't recommend it either, but at least you did it. I'm like, I have some classes that have shit I need to do, but I'm graduating, I have a job, and if I don't do the assignments, I still graduate. So like, I don't fucking care, because I'll pass regardless. So I think I'm just done. I think I'm just gonna dodge the rest of my classes. It seems like a good decision. You sound like Walter, and your roommate sounds like Jesse. That's pretty accurate. That's how it goes. Just being knocked down to a low moral stand and going from a nice anime YouTuber to a degenerate. Yeah, I'm a degenerate in that game. I will kill people if they do not take my meth. That kind of sets the standard. Like, there's this guy named Ludwig that owns the sauerkraut pizzeria, and I'll go to him, and he usually likes my stuff, and I'll give him a new product, and I'll be like, here, take it, and he'll just say like, nah, I'm good. I don't like that shit. He'll call it shit, and I take offense to that, and I have to do something to defend my honor. That does involve violence. So, go to the army? No, I have control of my violence. I don't want to be told who to kill. You're Tuco? I've been demoted. You finished it by 10 a.m. Damn. Jesus Christ, that's awful. You need to oh my. Dude, your college sounds like ass. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Wow. I wish you luck. I hope you got through that. Sounds awful. All right, should we do the thing? Should we look at some lists? Is that what you guys want? I actually think we're gonna make a good amount of progress today on getting to the end, because we're not that far away, which is hard for me to say because I'm actually surprised. Azumanga Fighter, honestly, maybe later. I say that truthfully. Maybe later. It depends if we get through these. I will play Azumanga Fighter though. I found, here, let me download it in the background. It was like free. It's on the Internet Archive. Hopefully I don't get a virus. I shouldn't. Yeah, unzip it. I'll do that later. It didn't take long to install. You're welcome, Rogelio. Finished by 8 p.m. Fell asleep for 10 hours. Having headaches. Yeah, it just doesn't sound good. You're off your sleep schedule. I stayed up once to... I did it on this channel, actually. I played Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and we had to beat them within 24 hours. We finished in 16, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, or no, we finished in 13. We did really well. I did not expect it. We should have just started early in the day, but we started at 5 p.m. So we played till like... maybe it was 18. We went from 5 p.m. to... it was about 8 or 9 a.m. is when we finished. So that's what, 15 hours. It's about 15. I look like Andrew Garfield with a slightly rounder face. Do I really? I could see it. Okay. How do you get his fucking hair to do that? I can see it. Get a bigger beard in this one. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, he's got a little longer head than I do. But it's close. But it's close. Yeah, I'll give that one to you. I think you're right. The Lord of Zelda. Ocarina of Time. Is that an anime? Is that one where it looks like shit? Oh, is it this? Nah. It's a fan-made thing. Thank you, lots of milk. I expect you to. Your hairline needs Jesus. That's a forehead, dude. I don't know what to tell you. That's 4 fingers. I don't have a 5 head. Fuck you. I don't have a 3 head either. I have the perfect... I have God's gift of a forehead. My genes were perfect when it came to my forehead. Will I go bald? Probably. My grandpa did, but my other grandpa has a full set of hair, and he's 78. So I have like a 50-50 shot. I actually do not know what's gonna happen. Time will tell. Dude, I don't know why YouTube just redacted your message. It was valid. How do I get that to not happen? It's the first 3D Zelda ever. It was a huge hit. Are you talking about Ocarina of Time just in general? Okay. I haven't ever played it, by the way. It was a thing before I didn't have a... I think it was on the GameCube or the 64. I didn't have either of those. My bad, bro. Hey, you were just pointing out what you thought. That's okay. Yours is 7 submissions away. Are you on here, Dammy? Oh, I see you, Damien, right there. Is he from your mother's side? If it is, what influences the most? But you can do a transplant either way. Oh, my mother influences me most? Then I have a full set of hair. The problem is, this is the problem. So, yeah, my mom's dad has a full set of hair. My dad's dad did not. He was balding. The thing is, I look like my dad. My brother looks like my mom's side of the family, which means I'm not a big biologist, but it makes me think I have a dominant, trait for my dad's shit. I don't know. Any luck with Claymore review? Thank you for the $2. Not yet. I have to either read it or watch it, and I haven't done either of those yet. So, but it's on my list to do. Hopefully I do it this year. Where's DXD, Hayden? There is a video for it. I made a video just for you, actually. It was on April Fool's. I'm sure you'll like it. I've been planning to submit my list for like the last year and a half, but laziness got the better of me. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Alright, Damien, we'll do your list first. Because you're here. I don't know if any of the other guys are. So... Oh shit, I lost it. You're Rogelio the Third. That should be your. You should tell people when you meet them, I'm Rogelio the Third, because I feel like that's pretty cool. But maybe I'm just saying that because I'm not the third of anything. I'm the first. All right. Been watching Ranking of Kings. I have not seen that. I've heard mixed things, so I've not done it yet. Hello, Irish Pug. How are you doing? Where's prison school? I want to make a video on prison school. I just don't know what to talk about with it. It kind of have to be like my domestic girlfriend video, where I just basically talk about how much I like it for being fucking gooner and abdominal. Been here just playing games. Okay. No, that's perfectly fine. Did you send a list? Because I'll pull it up. Anybody who's actually here, I'll pull your list up first. I knew the Evangelion games are bad, so I've never really thought about it. I didn't know Evangelion had dating sims. I've heard about the punching wall thing. Honestly, Hayden, you're right. Like, I don't... What else would you say about prison school? You can't really, like, analyze it. There's nothing to analyze. Irish, you liked Ranking of Kings? That's good.
Oh no.
Hayden, I assume you're lots of milk in Twitch. I assume that was you. Gooner philosophy of prison school? Yeah. Make up my own philosophy tree. Just call it, like, I don't even know. What would you call it? Goonerism? You're Sock the second, your dad's the first, you're born. Yeah, that's right. That's true. My firstborn will be Sock the third. Okay, so that's the lineage we're following. So I'm Sock the second. I gotcha. How do you submit a list? Go to the Discord and then put it in submissions. Little thread, Nug. Hope you're doing well. Didn't know there was an Evangelion PSP game. Okay, Gato, you submitted yours. I'm gonna pull you guys up. Gato is your name, Gato, on your anime list. This is where it gets difficult. I have not played the Nier games. I know about them. I almost did play them, but then there's this thing where they made the remaster and they just deleted the old one and then made the thing $60. So then I just never got to it because it was 20 and then it just went up to 60 the next day and I was like, oh fuck. Yeah, that made more sense because I'm like, I don't know whose name is Lots of Milk, but they're gonna be at my wedding, so I know them. I was trying in my brain to wire who it could be. But that makes more sense. You know what I could do? Maybe I'll do it for next April Fools. I could make a prison school video that tries to be like philosophically reflective. And like, for example, when they had the ass or tits question and they sit there pondering it for the entire 23 minutes of the episode. That is probably one of the funniest episodes of any anime I've ever seen. It's another level. I don't even know how they put that together. Goonerology. I bet that... Okay. That's the tree I work under now. Agato. Okay, I saw you. I'll pull you up then. Yeah, I found it. It's NJ is... Okay. I'll pull that one up too. Yeah, I just saw it. Pulling you guys to the front. Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, you guys keep bringing up Boku no Pico. Like, I know what it is. I have no interest to watch it though. It's like telling me there's fucking terrorist assassination videos on Reddit. I know there are, but it doesn't mean I'll actively seek them out. You're one above all. Hayden, did you submit yours? Maybe you did. I swear, why is there so much gooning in depressing anime? Like Lane? Did Lane have gooning? Aiden is a hentai master. Did you see they released an Oblivion remaster? I saw that. I didn't know they were doing that. It looks like Skyrim, but that's pretty accurate. I haven't played Oblivion since the 360 days. I did not finish it. How would I answer the ass or tits question? I'm gonna resort that to the monologue in prison school because it's exactly what I think. You're a futa master. Okay, futaba. Futari? Isn't that what it's called? The debauchery of the anime list? Pretty crazy. Alright. Probably should get started. We'll start. Okay. I have played visual novels. I haven't played one in a long time, though. The closest thing I've lately played is Persona. I played like Lucy, which is like a more unknown visual novel. I played Doki Doki, which is a very known visual novel. Masaki Yusa. My thoughts. I don't know. I don't even think I've watched much of his stuff. Yeah, I haven't watched any of this. I have no opinion at the moment. I have not played Danganronpa. I own it though. Okay. Damien, we're gonna look at your list. Your biggest and brightest shows are Dr. Stone, Hunter x Hunter, ReZero, Death Parade, Blue Lock, Horimiya. Then we're in Kizu territory. You're a big Golden Wind enjoyer. Like Bake. So you're a big JoJo fan. I see them all up here. Okay. Okay. I don't know about Domestic Girlfriend being this high. That's a bit of a stretch. I apparently need to watch Dungeon Meshi. I see multiple people have it pretty high, and I think it came out last season, right? Aerolix was your Discord? There you are. Putting you up. Kizu. I have not played Yandere Sim. I heard the guy's a fucking asshole. So I kind of just like not bothered because of that. Okay. We got down there pretty quick. You haven't really rated that many things low. What is this? I've never heard of this. Girl of the Alps. Who the fuck? Showed a novel, and then I got directed. Oh, it's a Take. Okay, it's Ghibli. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. You have some interesting stuff on here. This is some old Ghibli, isn't it? I haven't seen this one either. Future Boy Conan. Alright. Damien, let's see. I like your list a lot, actually. I'm not too sure about the Domestic Girlfriend, but Let's see, you paused a lot. Holy shit. You should finish this stuff. You got some crazy good stuff on here. Okay, that one was reasonable. Chain Soldier. That's something. Tokyo Revengers. Something. Finished Freerin and Todoke. That's really good. One episode of Death Note's fucking crazy. Dropped. Man, people be pissed about that. Reasonable drop on One Piece. 40 episodes in. That's 40 more episodes than I try to watch. Yeah, okay. I like your list. 4.5. It's really good. It's really good. Good stuff. Future Boy is peak old anime. I haven't watched that. Eddie was too wholesome, got on my nerves as a 6-year-old kid. I like Rent a Girlfriend because I like laughing at the pathetic. Yeah, he's a fucking pathetic piece of shit. I'm usually fine with those characters, right? Like, they don't bother me too much. Like, I think they're a bit pathetic, but I don't get, like, upset. But he was just, like... He was such a fucking bitch, dude. He let the blonde girl walk over him in the first season for so long. It was just infuriating. I just wanted him to, like... Clean break, dude. Come on, let's just clean break this thing. Let's not just keep, you know, fueling the fire, letting her walk over you. It was bad. I was mad. And then he was a dumbass in season 3 as well. The problem is I kept watching, and I will continue to watch, and I want to see where this goes. Dungeon Meshi is like Free Ren meets Food Wars. Okay, that's enough to get me involved. What are my thoughts on Erased? I liked it. I didn't think the ending was that bad. A lot of people say the ending's terrible. I didn't think it was that bad. I can understand disliking it though for the ending. I don't fault people. Rental girlfriend, not domestic girlfriends. What type of world mix watchers are in chat? Watch out. Code Geass #1 on your list? That's fair. I don't think many people argue that Code Geass is not good. We had one guy so far have Code Geass low, and it was like a 4. That was fucking crazy. I don't understand why he did that. Oh, you read the mangas? That's smart. The One Piece manga is way better than the show, and I refuse to be disagreed with. I even know his name. I don't know his name either. I don't want to know his name. He pissed me off so fucking much. And the problem is you get interested still because he has moments where he proves himself that like he can be better. But he also just reverts. He does something really heroic and cool, and you're like, I like this guy. And then he turns around and does the opposite again. He's a little gooner, goes and jumps in the water to save somebody, then goes and be's a fucking gooner again. It's such a turn up. It's such a turn up. But oh man, I'm too invested. It's bad, man. I shouldn't be watching it anymore. What's on this list? I'm not sure. We're about to find out. I thought I would love Konosuba and hate Rent a Girlfriend, but it was the other way around. I can understand you disliking Konosuba. I rewatched it and I didn't like it as much as I did before. It was a bit too reliant on loud equals funny, like yelling at each other, but I still found it funny. There were periods of time, like especially the movie. I think the movie's the best Konosuba thing out there. I haven't watched Reincarnated as a Slime, so I can't talk about that. We were talking about Rental Girlfriend. Yeah, and then I started going on a tangent about Konosuba. Is Wonder Egg Priority good? No. I haven't watched it, but I've heard a whole sorts of no. I mean, I think if you have to make up an episode to basically fix your ending, you probably didn't make a good show. That's at least what I've heard. I agree with you, Gato. That is pretty much how I felt. All right, Gato, we're gonna look at your list now. Be prepared. You got 45 days. You and Damien have similar lengths of list, so let's get into this. Watching One Piece, watching Lucky Star and Cowboy Bebop. Pretty good choices. Has anyone watched Lazarus yet? I have not. And I heard it was set in the same universe as Cowboy Bebop. It fell off. That's what... Okay. People are just really upset about the ending, as far as I knew. They just provided more questions. That's fair. Holy, you wrote an entire review. All right. I can tell you liked Perfect Blue. None of these are as long as Perfect Blue. I can see that we would both agree that this is a great piece of art. Azumanga getting its fucking recognition. Fates. Good Fates. K-On! I can see your style. I can see what you like. Violet Evergarden. AOT. Some other Fate. Ghost. Spy. Is this Durara? Yeah. You guys keep telling me to watch that. I need to. I've been watching Vinland. I'm almost done with Vinland Saga because I'm gonna do a video on it. I like the message of it. That should be good. '86 again, appearing. Don da Don. Oh, you didn't like Devilman Crybaby that much. It's a bummer. I liked that. I hate Darling in the Franxx, by the way. I think it's a terrible show. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This thing is terrible. It was so boring. There was nothing happening. Azumanga's Peak, exactly. I have watched Lucky Star, yeah. I watched it in middle school, so that was too long ago. It's like 8 years or something. 9 years maybe. Vinland Peak, yep. I love Vienna. Vinia. I don't remember Devilman Crybaby. I watched it a long time ago when I was younger. I need to watch it again. I think it's good. You'll see a video coming out on it. What is it? Next month? It'll come out next month. Let's see. Dropped. Oh, the... What is this? Case Detective? Ace Attorney. That's what it is. I was thinking Detective Conan for some reason. What is this? Pocket Monster. Is this a new one? I haven't seen that. 2019. Arrow Manga Sensei. Didn't like it. Fair enough. Cool. Okay. I like your list too. 4.5. It has the same vibes as Damien's. What is this? What are you reading? No matter how I look at it, the gal who should have only confessed to me for a punishment game fell in love with me. That's a long title. They should make that into an anime. I'd read it. Okay. How can you look at this? These are just people's Annie list. You can go to the submission page if you want to look at them. Has anyone had as many drop shows as me? I don't think so. It's hard to compete with you, Pumpkin. Bugado, I like your pick of trash manga. It's like me trying to find trash anime. I actively seek it out. Monogatari is my favorite anime. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Out of Touch, good song. I'm reading Goodnight Poon Poon. I got some of the volumes behind me. I didn't read this week. Somebody might ask me that because I told you guys to keep me accountable. I did fail this week, and I feel like there should be a punishment for that, but I do not know what to do to myself to basically pay for my sins. Yeah, I failed. I was really busy this week. I have an excuse. That's not enough. I've not watched Promised Neverland. I do plan to. Thank you, Thomas. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It took a lot of effort. Big fan of that video though. I'd read it. Yeah. Exactly. I would read it. It looks interesting, guys. I'm reading for plot's sake. It makes me happy. What can I say? I don't even know why I like slop. Let's be honest. I've tried to understand this about myself for a while, psychologically. Why the fuck do I like slop content? I have to assume it's because it's so mind-numbing that I basically forget about all my woes, is what I say. That has to be it. Technolize is so peak. Technolize is really good. I think it's not my favorite because I think like narratively there's a lot of flaws. Like there's a lot of stuff you have to assume or basically use very limited knowledge to figure something out, and that's kind of a problem with this story. Bro, it's very humid now. It's getting hot where I'm at, and my hair is getting puffy. I need a haircut. I haven't got a haircut yet. I'm waiting for the wedding. I got like 3 weeks until I get a haircut. Just eat British food to punish yourself, like the beans and toast. Dude, I want to meet Connor and Chris Broad so bad, and I want to know. I want to see them eat beans and toast and look me in the eyes and tell me it tastes good. Because there's no fucking world where you think beans and toast is a good meal. I don't believe them. I don't believe people that are British. I would throw some anime to you, but I can't remember a lot by name. Oh, that's okay. So sometimes not having to think is enjoyable. Yeah, exactly. I think you put it in a pretty good way. Dude, I just like slop content. It's so mind-numbing. I'm not a big Reels enjoyer because it makes me like sad because I feel like I waste time when I'm scrolling. But if I sit down and actively like choose to watch some slop anime, it's like a test of patience that's enjoyable. It's like how long can I watch this before I'm like, this is fucking horrible, I can't do it anymore. Beans and toast is peak. Panzer, I can't agree. Maybe I have to try it. I've never eaten beans and toast before because it just doesn't seem logical. I don't understand why I would do that. British people, yeah. I think I have a wild pumpkin. Maybe one day, maybe like 2-3 years from now, I'd be like, like marketable to where I might get like an invitation to be on the show or something, because that would be pretty cool. But until then, I'll have to just hold the idea that I think beans and toast is a shit combo, and I'll bring it up because even Garnt grew up in England. I wonder if he thinks beans and toast, because he's Thai, so he's not you know, a full-on Brit. So is it anybody that's raised in Britain? Is it an environmental thing, a cultural thing, or is it genetically they like beans and toast? It's an interesting question. Beans, cheese, brown sauce. What the fuck is brown sauce? I feel like you're making stuff up. That can't be real, Gado. brown sauce. I'm gonna look up English brown sauce. This is a real thing. Holy shit. They package that? What the fuck? No way you need 2 liters of brown sauce. HP, what the hell does that mean? Dark brown in color. Its taste is either tart or sweet with a peppery note similar to that of Worcestershire sauce. A1 sauce was the first brown sauce and was introduced in 1831. You can't look at me and tell me that looks good. Look me in the eyes. The beans look awful. They don't look like they're supposed to be there. There's no argument. There's no argument that can convince me that those beans look appetizing, because they do not. That's not peak. That's not peak. That's not, it can't be. You can't, you gotta be rage baiting me. That should look like chocolate milk. It did. Whatever HP means. HP is chocolate milk. Look, all I'm gonna say, the Brits will ban food dyes from America, but they'll eat some weird fucking shit. There's the bottle. What on God's earth is in there? Is it tell me the like ingredients? I want to know what's in here. Oh, it says main ingredients: tomatoes, molasses, dates, apples, tamarind, and vinegar. Dude, no way. Let's look up British food. See, that looks better. That looks like a hearty meal. I don't get the beans though. Stop. That's wrong. The beans don't belong. I'm sorry. What is that? That looks gross. Is that peas? What'd they do to the peas? Look, I'm not gonna be like English-ist. I don't think all English food's bad, but whole clat milk. Okay, that's what HP means. Harry Potter sauce. That's pretty good. Rat paste. How's it going? Razor the reptile. Rat paste is a good word for it. I think that's gonna be my new name for brown sauce when people mention it. Look guys. Look guys. You can get some red 40, all I'm saying, 10% off from gamer subs. Look at this. You can get this. Oh, it's sold out. Never mind. I think RFK jumped on it. Fucking banned it. It's sad to see it go. You missed out. You could have got this. You could have got red 40. Gamer subs flavor. With 10% off. I'm plugging it. Code Sock Sensei. Look up Stargate Pie. Okay. There's no way people eat this. That's fucking disgusting. Muggy onion slop. That was... There's no way you actively eat that. That's gotta be some like... That's a prank. English people do not make that. No way. There's no way English people set out and make that. They're like, well, honey, what do you want for dinner? I want Stargazy pie. I want to see the head of the fish sticking out the fucking side. For God knows why. Dude, put that in Food Wars. Let's see them make Stargazy pie. Polish meat jelly. My ancestors. What did they make? This is gonna be cursed, isn't it? Oh, hell no. What the fuck? Yeah, of course they say healthy recipes. That's how they get you. That's just fucking wrong, man. Nobody, no sane person would do that. I've heard of this. Surström? What is this? Yeah, okay. Balkan boys unite. What the fuck? You put it on shit? Ugh. Ugh. I'm not looking at that anymore. I want to show you something. I've been told that I look like a Balkan boy in a beanbag chair. I don't know if this is correct. There's not many good Getty images of this though. You have to take my word for it. Forget I said anything. You had her in a seaside town. Maybe it made you die? Fuck. Aside from the British, well, it's definitely not the British food. My favorite food. I don't know, man. I love me some curry. I love me some curry. Doesn't matter if it's Indian, Chinese, or Japanese. Curry is just a good fucking food. It's hearty. I get some vegetables. And it's a little spicy. I had a good English meal from a local roast dinner. It's lovely stuff. I bet it is. I'm not saying all English food's bad. I'm just saying that the beans do not belong where they put the beans. That's just wrong. It shouldn't happen. Would I eat balut? I don't know what that is. We're about to find out. What? Fertilized duck egg embryo? Oh. Are you serious? Oh. I'ma go on no. I'm not eating this. Oh. No, I'm not eating balut. I'm not doing it. See, that's the problem dude. Why do English people want beans with everything? That doesn't belong with pizza. That's wrong. Chicken tikka, that sounds good. Beans with pizza though, does not sound good. Cook buttered chicken. Well, buttered chicken's a good meal. That's hearty. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with the next. Once I move in my new place, I'll do a sock Sensei video. I'll live stream it. How about that? I'll live stream it and then put it into a video format. I'm kind of excited. I don't know what to make though. I'll have to figure it out. Kazumarzu? I don't even know what that is. I feel like you're baiting me to search it up. Yup. What is this? Sheep milk cheese. Infested with... Aww. They got maggots. Oh, I can see them. Ah, I can't do it. I'm out. We're moving on. Dude, the argument that the English still eat like they're in World War II. That's funny. Okay, all right. NJ, we're looking at your list. Okay. Thrice upon the time, Clanad, Totador, Steins, Plastic, Scums. Scums wish is high. I've never seen it that high, but okay. I've never... What is Akudama Drive? Okay. Yeah, okay, Rahelio. Not that bad. It's like, that's a cope. It's because you ate it. That's what you say to somebody. It's not that bad, so that they'll eat it. It's This is the best season of Mushoku Tensei. Friden. Good login. You like the OVAs of Clanad, that's cool. I haven't seen Wolf Children. Oh, Shimoneta fan. This is a funny show. It's a little raunchy, but it's funny. Prison School, yeah, right next to it. Whoa. I disagree with you, but you're entitled to your opinion. I hate Darling in the Franxx. I think the ending's terrible. I've said it so many times. I won't go into a rant this time about it. Bokuben, that's a good show. Man, you got a lot of 9s. I've heard of this. Pretty sure it's a Gooner show. That's totally a Gooner show. Oh, okay, we're your 8s. We're gonna go down. How far does this go? Oh, damn, you've watched a lot of shit. Your lowest is Children of the Whales. I've never heard of that. Scum's Wish is a personal fave. Fair. I loved it because it's so bad. You uncovered my trickery. Yeah. Nobody eats maggots and then says it's not that bad. Trust me, bro. It's not that bad. Just have it. Is this School Days related? Is this an OVA? It must be. Shitcom. Doesn't look like an anime. Dude, I've heard of that. I don't want to talk about it. That shit's haunting. Domestic Girlfriend. A personal favorite. Kiss Him Not Me. Haven't seen that. Ugh. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Bochi. Only watched 2 episodes and dropped it. Disappointing. Okay. You like a lot of rom-coms. I fuck with it. I think 7 Deadly Sins is a bit too high, but you did do well, and like when it got worse, it went down the list. Code Geass is a 7. That's crazy. I do not think Code Geass should be in the same tier as Naruto. Same with Cowboy Bebop. Okay, I think I've made up my mind. I'll give you 4 stars. I disagree with some of the stuff that's really high in comparison to like Code Geass. Yeah. Mugen Train's good, but I just don't think it's like better than some of the stuff below it. Crazy work putting interspecies really like up here. But yeah, like this is, I don't think Darling's a 9 at all. I just dislike it. I have a hate for it. So that's sorry. I can take for it. Code Yes isn't done yet? What do you mean? Do you like rate as you go and then you change the rating as you're finishing? Is that how it works? What do you mean it isn't done yet? I gotta go find it. Darling, I only watched one episode. Darling is because it was bad. What? I don't get it. It's a 9 because it was shit. I don't understand. You're making my brain fucking die. So you like bad anime? That's like a fair take. But still. Go to my hold, it should be there. Oh, okay. I guess. Okay, so you're like one of those people that rate as you go and you like change it during the rating during the watch process. Okay. Toast sandwich is one of the best representations of British food. Okay. What, just fucking toast? That's crazy. No way they eat that. Do Control F? Oh, I can search. Yeah, I should have done that. I made you guys sit there while I look stupid. Hello, Layla. So bad I loved it. You hate, but Darling was special. I disagree with you. I think Darling was fucking terrible. I have watched Velocipaster. I watched it on vacation once. I have a friend that really loves bad movies. So I've seen it. Okay. I stand by it. I stand by my original take. I can't believe you put... Darling is not special. Darling is shit, and it deserves what it fucking deserves. I hate the ending. I hate it. It makes me mad thinking about it. I can't talk about it again. Thought you finished Chobits? I've never seen Chobits. How is Darling and the Franxx getting a sequel? How do you do that? The show ended. It made them go to fucking space and like become space people. Whatever the fuck you want to call that big ship thing they became. You don't like any of the plot? How can you rationalize keeping it at 9 then? How? Is that even possible? You like big robots. You put it higher than Evangelion. That has big robots. Go watch Gundam. There's no way you can defend that it being a 9 with big robots. If I gave you a show with bigger robots, can it replace Darling and the Franxx at a 9? And then you can move it down to a 1 because the other show has bigger robots? Will that work? Because it was fake Eva? It really was. It really was. Yeah, you're talking about Velocipaster, dude. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this film. Yeah. I've seen this shit. You doubt my education in film? I've seen... There's a second one. Is that out yet? I might have to go watch that. Anyway, I've seen the original. It was fucking hilarious. I wonder how much they had for a budget. Man of the Claw. Fucking hilarious. Yeah. That was a funny ass show. Or sorry, movie. Darling and the Franxx is like my ex. I liked it less after I finished it. Exactly. It's good until the last like few episodes. Then it's just shit and it ruins everything. Alright, so it's midnight in England right now. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'll try not to think about that. Half the bad food we have Good curry, eat chicken tikka. Well, I plan to, because that does sound good. I might make it for the Sock Sensei video. But yeah, good night, average guy. Sweet dreams. Yeah, checks out, but not Gundam. So I have to give you a robot show. Hold on. We're gonna get ChatGPT involved. Alright, let's do this. Give me a anime with the biggest. Talk like the biggest robots. That's not Gundam. Gurren Lagann. Go watch Gurren Lagann. Put that at a 9. That's actually a good 9. And remove Darling in the Franxx. Put it down. Put it in like a, I don't know, like a 3, maybe a 4. Gunbuster. Gunbuster 2. King of the Braves. I don't even know what that one is. There you go. There you go. I love Gurren. There you go. Now you don't have to love Darling in the Franxx. Oh, by the way, I watched Transformers last night again on Sunday because it's like my Easter tradition with my roommate. Still one of the worst fucking movies ever. Still one of the most entertaining movies ever. I think Anthony Hopkins' character with the butler is the funniest shit ever. It is the best part of the movie. And then he just gets blown up at the end. He's just like this big character and he gets blown up just randomly. It's a huge Kickstarter. Oh, really? You're on episode 24, 25. There you go. Put it at a 9. Delete Darling. Yeah, AOT does shed that line. I don't know, maybe you could make a case for it. They ran out of budget. That's probably accurate. It's so forced too. Like they're at Stonehenge, right? Because that's the middle of the world. If Pangaea was still like a thing, and he turns his walking stick into a gun, shoots at the giant robots, which he somehow thinks he can beat with the little gun in his cane. And then after firing a few times and getting their attention, he stops shooting and just looks up at them and accepts death. He gets fucking blasted. And then the butler sprints over like Rocky Balboa, dives down, holds him in his arms, and I don't even know. The dialogue after that just didn't even fucking validate. You talking about Toon 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 Toon? You talking about Toon Toon Toon? That's the only one I know. The wood guy with the wooden bat. It's the only one I know. Yeah, I watched the first 2 Transformers when I was a kid. That's all I saw. Then I saw the 4th one. Transformers 5 is ass. It's fucking terrible. That's why I watch it every year. Because it's so fucking funny. It's so terrible. The acting is abhorrent. It's abhorrent. The kid actors in the beginning are the worst actors. I'm sorry, because they're kids. It kind of feels mean, but they are bad. They're not good at acting. Making sense of Michael Bay. You know, Pointless Hub did a good video on that. He's already got it covered. He does like, I don't know what to call his videos. They're analysis, but they're a lot different than what I do. They're not like deconstruction, like for analyzing stuff about society or whatever. His are just like for shits and giggles is what I'd put it at. But yeah, there's no way to make sense of Michael Bay's movies, dude. All of the Transformers movies have so many plot holes and things that just like don't make sense. They don't add up. I think he was a fucking idiot in the writing room. Is there really a whole video justifying? That's crazy. You know, my favorite thing is that Optimus Prime in the 4th movie, he's got that little monologue at the end where he's like, a message to my creators. I am coming for you. And he, you know, blasts off into space, whatever. Then the start of the next movie is him just fucking frozen. So like, that doesn't make sense to me. So he knew, like in his form, he was not gonna make it to the planet. And he just hoped that he would get frozen and still be taken to his planet. Bit fucking dumb if you ask me. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you know you're making a bad movie at some point, this doesn't always happen. You're just like, alright, well, at least let's make it funny. Dude, well, I think everyone likes big robots, CGI, beating the shit out of each other. Who wouldn't? Think of it as an indie movie. Yeah, one of the most expensive ass movies is an indie movie. I have not seen Real Steel. Doesn't that have Mark Wahlberg in it too? Is that what got him the role in the 4 and 5 Transformers? All right. That's the wrong list. Sorry. You're here. Let's do this. You like some good characters. Bravo. Let's see. Ariel? I think that's how I say your name. You're a Beck fan. I've never watched Beck. I heard about it when we started doing these list things. Ashta no John? Isn't it? Oh, Joe. Tomorrow's Joe. Code Geass. I've ever watched Tomorrow's Joe. You got some good shit in here. I'm really happy with that. Slam dunk. Ping pong. Tengen Toppa. Fairy Tail. You watched Fairy Tail. Congratulations. It's more than I could barely do. Oh. Somebody watch Yosuka no Sora. I feel bad for you. I've never heard of this show. It's a movie, actually. Okay, interesting. DxD, School Days, To Love Do. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. That's a good list. Paused One Piece, but you're almost caught up. Holy shit. Drops. You dropped Don to Don? Damn. And Pop Team Epic. Those are the only two I'm disappointed about. Yeah, everything else is fair. How's it going, Cup Man? Oh, it was Hugh Jackman. You're right. That's the guy who was in Real Steel. My bad. I always base my haircut around Hugh Jackman. I just pull up a picture of him. This is what I do. I go to my haircut place and I pull up an image of Hugh Jackman and I point at this. I go, I want this. Give me this. Whatever this is. Any of these. This one's good. This one's good. Any of them. That's how I get my haircuts. And then I style it completely differently. That's one of the ones I can do though. Alright, sorry. Ariel. I want to give you a 4.5. I like your list a lot. You also have Beck. That's pretty unique. Good job. It's 2:30 where you're at. Damn. Well, thanks for tuning in at 2:30. Good night, Draws. It's 1:30 where you're at. Damn. You guys are in Europe right now, I bet. Yeah, it's 6:24 I'm at. You're in the same time zone as me. The alien scene in episode 1, it cooked me. That's fair. I got past it. That's not the weirdest shit I've seen, so didn't bother me. But yeah, okay, that makes sense. I can see why you dropped it. Fucking 5 a.m. You're up at 5 a.m. Damn, dude. Aryan, I want you to. You're from India, so I want to ask you. I'm interested in visiting India at some point. Where should I go? Like, what are some interesting places to go in India that would be like cool to visit? Because I know very little about India, so I have no clue like where the coolest spots are to go. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You should sleep. We'll look at Kudio's list when I come back. He's watched a lot of anime, so this should be interesting. Engage Kiss. Okay, he's watching that. That helps. That helps. I thought that was his top anime. That was crazy. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. What would you say, Irish Pug? Remember when that guy in Transformers pulled out a laminated card? Yeah, that's in the fourth one. The Romeo Juliet law shit. That's a real thing, by the way, guys. America has that law. But what's crazy is he used it in a movie to justify the fact he was dating a minor. There's not really a good defense for that, Michael Bay. Can you please explain that to the public? Why would you put that in a movie? Alright, I'm back. Yep, the cops are here. I'm busted. They found the copious amounts of drugs under my bed. Yeah, I live right next to a fire station. So, about every like hour to half an hour, you're gonna hear fire trucks going by. Minute 37 seconds. That's actually not bad. I also got a Yingling. I don't know if any of you have had this. It's a very American beer. Because I'm an American boy. I do not condone the American government actions. Let that be clear. Watch the iShow. See, I didn't know he went to India. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. I know he went to China, and that was just recently. That law is EDP's dream. Well, EDP doesn't have to dream, dude. It's a real fucking thing. The problem is, so the law only protects, like, you have to be in a relationship when you're both minors, and so it protects people like, let's say you're 17 and your girlfriend's 16, and then you turn 18 and she's 16 or 17, whatever. Because you were dating when you both were minors, it's okay. And it has to be like you've been dating for a year, I think, for it to apply, like before one of you turns 18. So yeah, more of a PBR kind of guy. I can't drink PBR. It tastes like syrup, man. It makes me yucky, ewy. I don't like it. But I drank a ton when I was a couple years ago. I just don't like them anymore. Can't drink yet? That's okay. You're not missing out on much. Best websites to list on the anime. Oh, list your anime to watch? Probably AniList. That's the one I use. Oh, I'm hydrating or dehydrating. Same thing. Top 3 beers. Hold on, let me think. I'll be honest, I went to the Wisconsin Dells. I made this shit. Let me show you guys this. I made this really shit vlog. I was trying to test out. Here, I'll show you. I bought a camera because I'm gonna use this. I wanted an old camera to take to Japan with me because I want a new camera. So I bought a camcorder, and I filmed. It's a Japanese camcorder, by the way. It's for some reason in only Japanese. There's no English option. Luckily, I know the language. Anyway, so I bought that, and I took it on, like, I went on a spring break trip with some of my friends from college. And we went to Wisconsin Dells. I'm getting really off topic, but it's okay. And I made, like, this stupid vlog that makes absolutely no sense. None of this makes any sense. It's like a compilation of just random things that I recorded. And it kind of works. It's an okay video. Anyway, it was a really fun trip, and I drank Spotted Cow, which is only brewed in Wisconsin, and I'm pretty sure it's only distributed in Wisconsin. It might be a little more than that. Anyway, that shit was good. That was one of my top 3. My other one, I'll say Sapporo. I think it's really good. And my third one is hard. I'm gonna go with Zombie Dust. I don't know how many of you know what that is, but that's what I'll go with. Kentucky Burp. Yeah, bro, Haley, I don't want to kill myself, so I'll avoid doing that. All right, Taj Mahal at Delhi is a must. Golden Temple in Punjab. Goa is good for nightlife. I don't know what Goa is. Goa, India. Oh, that looks cool. Very scenic. And you said nightlife. I saw that was the thing. Okay, it's on the tail. Oh, it's like on the beach. That's crazy. That's really cool. Zombie Dust sounds like a Minecraft drug. It's not. Munar. See, this is the stuff I wanted to know. I don't know what this stuff is. Whoa. That's my kind of shit. Holy Lush Valley. Okay.
Oh, no.
Major temples throughout the country. Okay. Some cool shit. Yeah, Goa Beach did look really nice. I'm interested in going there. Alright, I think I'm in Illinois. Yeah, you're in Iowa. I've been to Iowa. I'm gonna be honest with you, Scars, I need to know. What do I do in Iowa? I've been there a couple times now. I've been to South 6. I think that's how you say it. And I stayed in a hobbit hole. I'll show you. I've stayed in this thing. It was pretty fun. Or interesting, I'd say. I actually did like it. It was super cozy. I slept in this bed. So if any of you want to rent this place, know that Sensei has slept in this bed. And it is the comfiest shit ever. I had not slept that well in a while. Besides the point, that's the one. And then I went on a business trip when I was working for this company to film some pig farms. That's about it. Chug rum on stream. I also don't want to die. I'd rather not puke on stream. That's another fear. Probably shouldn't get that on the internet. It does look cozy, yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you zombie dust so you guys believed me that this exists. It's real. It's real. Look at that. That's what it is. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Just cornfields everywhere. I'm in Iowa City though. Oh, there's a few things then, yeah. Pig farm, soybean, and corn. It's alright. Illinois got Chicago. That's about it. Illinois Central area. Like, look at this. I'm from this area of the state. I think I know what town that is. I don't know if I've been there though. Yeah. There we go. Let's go. Grassy plains. We don't have as many prairies as you'd probably want. Like, I think prairies look pretty cool, but we've gotten rid of most of our prairies and replaced it with corn. Yeah, the art does look cool. It's very deceptive. Most of my friends do not like it. It's, as they call it, too spicy, which is hoppy. Chug peach juice on stream. I don't do well with sugar, man. I'd be shitting out my ass. It would be bad for everyone involved. Illinois is pretty much the same except Chicago. Yeah. Worked at Rock Island, so it was there. Okay. Yeah, Chicago's like, it's so drastically different. If you go north, northern Illinois is a lot different than central. And even central is a lot different than the southern Illinois. Southern Illinois, man, it's a different demon. This place is drastically different. Yeah, like it's more hilly, it's more rocky. I've been to this place. There's also just less towns in general, and it's so fucking humid. Like, central Illinois is humid, but southern Illinois is it's just another level of humid. It's really bad. I remember going there like peak summer and wanting to die. Like, there's just so much sweat everywhere. But yeah, it's pretty. It's kind of pretty. I will go to India. If you puke on stream, I'm 100% clipping that. I would expect someone to. I don't think it would disappear from the internet after that. No, you wouldn't. Yeah, Illinois has got a big... Northern, central, and southern are very different in environment. And in economy, and in everything. Like, even culture. Yeah, it is bipolar. Yeah. It's just bipolar in general. Like, all the seasons are so drastically different. Winter this year was ass. It was pretty bad for a while. Got better though. Yeah, negative, exactly. Negative 30 to 50. It's crazy. I can't do it, man. Sugar. The sugar kills me, man. I don't even drink pop, by the way, guys. I've never drank pop before. You may not believe me, but I've just avoided it my entire life. I do drink beer though. So, do with that information what you will. I do plan at some point to do a stream where I drink a lot of alcohol and I drive a truck in Euro Truck Simulator or American Trucker Simulator. I do not really care. I don't mind the heat as long as it's a dry heat. Like, if you go out west in America towards like the desert, it's very dry. Even in California on the beach, very dry, very nice. Love that. It's amazing. Also, though, really expensive over there. So that's the trade-off. Midwestern pop. Oh yeah, I forgot people say soda. You guys are the weird ones, let me tell you. I think it's called pop. I think it's called pop. I'm not gonna call it soda. There's another one. I don't remember what it's called. But, what is the other word? There's soda pop, and then there's one other one. Some people say soda pop. Just choose one, dude. Don't say them both. Heat sucks, embrace the cold. I don't mind the cold. I mean, obviously, I have to say that because I live in the Midwest, and my winters suck ass, but I don't mind them. I think heat's better, though. I'd rather be in heat than unbearable cold. But there's a line. You prefer rum and liquor. Tequila? I've never had mezcal. I've never had that. I like whiskey and bourbon. I think I like whiskey more, though. I'm not a big rum enjoyer. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Rahelio. Pop is soda? I disagree. Coke? People just call it all Coke. Soda, pop, and Coke. Interesting. What the fuck are they? Coke's a certain drink. Coca-Cola or Pepsi. They're both Coke. Fizz? That's an interesting word. A little fizzy milk. There we go. There's a fizz. I'd rather be in heat. You can quote me on that, Panzer. I'll stand by it. Unless it's like 100 something. Actually, no. I stand by it. I hate the humidity. I do not mind heat as much. I was in Las Vegas when it was 120, and it was still bearable compared to Illinois. Because when it's like 90 here and in 90% humidity, you feel like you're gonna like die. The air's so thick. It's crazy. Windy and warm. That's pretty good. Chug whiskey on stream. I'm a enjoyer of whiskey. I don't think I could chug it. I don't think I could do that. Probably gag. You say soda now? Let's look at a map. Pop soda debate. Alright. Looks like, yeah. Oh, I guess I'm in the middle. Illinois is like between soda and pop. It hasn't really decided which one it favors. There's a lot of Cokes. That's all the South, dude. All the South says Cokes. A lot of soda on the West and the Mid-East. I said Mid-East. That's not what I meant. The East. Northeast specifically. Okay. I'm gonna keep saying pop. I stand by my people. Yeah, that's a good. Okay, here you go. This is good. That's kind of what it is. Yep. Interesting. Used to your Coke for everything? Okay, so you started to switch. I like snow. I'm a cold boy. You should go to Greenland. I hear it's snowy year round. I'm incorrect. Apparently they're not snowy year round. Sorry to speak like that. Texas is shifting. Happens. Oh, Coke's gonna lose all its power and disappear from the American language. Yeah, I heard there was a big migration from people from California to Texas. Any album recommendations for music? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I mean, I like the Killers. If you've ever heard of them, it's like most of their albums are good. Hot Fuss was one of their best ones. It seems nice in Greenland. It's fine. It's just really cold most of the year, which is why they're not that happy of a nation. People in Texas will order food with a Coke at the end, and the waitress would ask Coke, Pepsi, etc. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's do another list. I've been delaying. This is Kurio's. He's watched a lot of anime. Ghost in the Shell, Lane. All good picks at the top. I've never watched Boogie Pop Phantom, but there's somebody that used to recommend me to watch it all the time, and I've just ignored them, and I feel bad. So if you're out there, I'm really sorry. I will watch Boogie Pop Phantom at some point. I didn't know there was a Blame anime. I thought... Oh, Afro Samurai. That's something I haven't heard in a long time. Candy Boy. This looks like some... Alright, hold on. Nonchalant talk of the certain twin sisters in daily life. I'm sorry. The first tag is incest, and then it's Yuri, and then twins, and then yeah. So what did you give this? A 5. That's fair. You gave Silent Voice a 6? Radiohead has good music. Yeah, dude, that's talking about Midwest. That's Midwest emo right there. I don't even know if they're from here. That shit's just like what inspires every Midwest emo band that ever exists. They listen to Radiohead and they're like, holy shit, somebody understands me. I'm seeing a pattern here. There's a good amount of Yuri shit in here. What is this? Dissociative identity. Yeah, and you put this as your fucking thumbnail. Alright, I know what you are. What is this? Gun? Black Lagoon? Special? Okay. Did not like Boy and the Heron. Not a big Monogatari fan. What is this? I recognize this. He is my master. Excuse me? You didn't see that. Bokutachi, that's a good one.
Oh no.
Didn't like it though, it's at a 4. There's a Gurren Lagann video. It's out already. No, it's not actually. I'm sorry. It's not out. It comes out next month. It comes out in May. That's a hentai. I know when I see one. Never mind, it's not. I'm sorry for being objective. What the fuck? FMA 4? Death Note 3? This is some hot takes. With Kiss Sis? You're gonna put them in the same fucking category? This is horrible. This is horrible. What in the world? What reality? At least you put Emo down here. I can respect you for that. What the? Educational? That's a fucking lie. Who is this guy? He's older than goddamn... Can you translate this for me? I don't know how to feel about this. Virgin Mission. Watch some interesting stuff. Kiss sis should be higher. You motherfucker. At least you put domestic girlfriend down here. Rumbling Hearts. I think I've heard of that. I think he likes Yuri. Really? What made you think that? That's a pretty good perception you have. I'll watch the Nier anime. I haven't yet, but I have heard it's good. Man, this guy hates Shippuden. Holy fuck. Oh, we got some hentai alert. Oh, he's putting all the hentai in one. Just avoid that. We can't click on that stuff. Mirai Nikki. Some other shit. Didn't like AOT. This guy's a hater. I'm kidding. You're entitled to your opinion. Drop JoJo. Drop JoJo twice. Different seasons. That's hilarious. Drop Todoke? That's sad. He'll watch hentai, but he won't watch one of the best rom-coms. Disappointing. Okay. Kuroyo? Kurio. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I'll give you a 2.5. That's my opinion. I like what's up here. I do. Some of your lower ones were kind of crazy takes. Like normally, I think 10s are different for everyone. Like you could say, Kiss Sis is better. That's fucking crazy. Killers are good, yeah. Battleborn. I didn't dislike Battleborn, but I didn't think it was the best album. Sorry, I got off topic. I think you can argue that like it does. Some of the shit that I would think would be 10 or 9, you can argue that shouldn't be. But I think that putting Death Note and FMA at a 4 is kind of atrocious. I think they have to be 5 or 6. I think you would have to, because they're good. Obviously, maybe he does his list off of just what he thinks, not just off of like how well it's put together. Because that's what I think about when I do lists. I may not like something, but I can recognize how well it's put together and shit, and that's pretty important. So I would maybe put it at least a 5, because 5 means to me I may not watch it again, but I thought it was good. So yeah, that's why I'm giving it a 2.5. Death Note is at least a 5. You have to at least give it a 5. This is not average. You want it lower? You guys thinking a 2, a 1.5? What does the audience think this list deserves? You saw the same things I did. You saw how whatever that Candy Boy was higher than Death Note. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how Kiss Sis and Death Note share the same thing. Apparently some of you are big Kiss Sis fans. I watched it. I don't know. I was not a big fan of Kiss Sis. It was an eye-opener. I'll say that. I'll say it like that. It was an eye-opener. Did I dislike it? Maybe. I'm not sure. It needs to be higher. Come on, guys. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. 4 out of 10, crazy list. Okay, so that'd be a 2. That'd be a 2. 8 out of 10. That'd be a 4 then out of 5. Panzer says 0 out of 5. Rogelio says 5. Fuka says 5. Scars is 2 5. Death Note's overrated. Yeah, I agree. But you have to argue out of like, you rate it out of 10, you have to at least give it a 5 out of 10, even if you didn't like it. It's well put together. You can't disagree that it wasn't a good show. You can disagree that it doesn't deserve the amount of hype it gets. Joey, the anime man, that's why I watched it, because Joey says it's one of his favorites, like his guilty pleasure. And I like to know what people's guilty pleasures are. I like to understand. It does say something that I finished it. I think that's fair. But I don't think it was good. I don't think I could say it was good. And it felt fucking weird. It made me feel too weird. It's okay to feel a little weird while watching it. But I felt really weird. Like it was a little disturbing. Because probably it was. I stand on the Death Note rating. That's crazy. Okay, you think it should be 4 out of 10. I disagree. I finished the manga. You finished the Kiss Sis manga? Is that what you're saying? Look. I don't know what Candy Boy is, but you watched it. Interesting. I'm noting that. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of interested myself. Maybe I'll experiment. May, what was the ending of Kiss Sis? Where did the manga end? What was like the culmination of their adventures? Basically, they're not related, which makes it okay. It's still weird. You can justify it, but it doesn't make it any better. It makes it a little better, but doesn't make it that much better. Layla, just take my word, you don't want to watch it. It's probably for the best. Never finished Death Note. Interesting. He gave Snafu a 3. He did. He gave a lot of things 3 that didn't deserve it. It felt like they got beat, dude. The fact that there's no dub for Kiss 6 means it's at best a 7 out of 10. I'm not a dub guy, so it doesn't matter if it has a dub or not. The dub was not the problem with this show. I'll tell you that much. That's not what I had a problem with. You can't wait to shit on your list? Well, we'll get there. We'll do it. If you're here next Wednesday, I'll do it first. Cause I'm wrapping up. It's time for my pizza. Yeah, we didn't make that much progress today because I talked a lot. Maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. You were the decision makers on that. Don't watch Berserk, it's for the best as well. Well, I've read it, so I know what happens. I think it's better read than watched. CGI is not the greatest for that season. On who we should date? There's still, the whole time. I hate when animes do that, even mangas. Perpetuate this cycle of who's he gonna end up with, what's gonna happen, and then just never finish it, even at the end. That's boring. What the fuck? Choose your goddamn side, Mr. Mangaka. I want to know what happens. You recommend reading? Yeah, 100%. Whose list did you do? I was late. Pina, I do not think I did yours. Unless you have a different name in the on your list. I did like 5 maybe. I did most of the people that were here. I asked who was here and I did their list. Yeah, I remember. I watched the OVA. I'm an educated individual. I have to be. It's part of my job. That's how I argue when I watch slop. I'm like, this is for my job. I'll probably never talk about it on a video, but in the live stream, maybe I'll mention it. That's about it. If you don't like that, you hate Love is War. I love Love is War. Peanut, my Discord name is my Discord, but Little Fella is my mount. I did not do Little Fella today. I'll do him next time. If you're here when the thing starts, I'll pull your list up. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream, Aryan. Barely stay, but this time I did. You did good. Thank you, Layla. Should I watch FLCL? Minty, you totally should. Introduced after the anime's messy drama where he had a serious relationship with the teacher. Holy fuck, they went that route? That's like a domestic girlfriend. I'm in. Get me in there. I'm gonna read the manga now. You remind me of Scrambly Reviews a lot. You and him, top 3 AniTubers. I appreciate that, Reaver. Yeah, I like Scrambly. He got a lot of heat for the Madoka thing. I don't think it was justified. He's entitled to his own opinion. I don't know why people got so mad about it. Watched Sunny Boy 2 weeks ago. Certain you have a vid on it considering the other shows you cover. Turns out, yeah. It came out last Saturday. Yeah, Domestic Girlfriends is better. 100% agree. Okay. I'm late. My pizza's ready. I gotta go get it. For you guys, let's see. So this Saturday, if you haven't seen it already,
Oh no.
get me in there. That's a good quote. Hello, it's Amelia. Sorry, I got caught off track. Yeah, so Saturday, if you haven't seen it already, the story of Attack on Titan will come out. That video on it. It's an hour 50. It's all the parts put together. I got the copyright stuff figured out, so that'll come out if you're interested in watching that. I'll be live again Monday. I'll probably play a game. I don't know what game. I'm either going to sell meth, not in real life, but in a game, Schedule 1, or I may drive a truck while drinking the alcohol. It depends. And then Wednesday I'll be back. We'll do this again. And I'll remind you guys Wednesday next week. I don't know about next 2 weeks from now if I'll be streaming on Wednesday since I moved that day. I know I won't be streaming that day, but I don't know if I'll stream Tuesday instead or like Friday. I'll decide later. Play Nubby? I don't know what the fuck Nubby is. Yeah, you should finish AOT. If you didn't, it's fine. It's okay. I'm doing good, Amelia. I'm doing good. Hydrating. Very, very hydrating. Alright, unhappy Pens fan. We can square up later. Square up Wednesday. Do I want something for my channel? I do not know. You'll have to tell me. I'll be there if I can. Sounds good. I'm the most casual anime fan. Finally filled me in. That's awesome. I'm glad it did. Thanks for the stream. No problem. It's pizza time. It is. Me and he fucking plays Peter Parker. Why don't I remember his name? This is gonna bother me if I don't look it up. Fuck, dude. What's his name? Toby Maguire. Me and Toby Maguire. The joke's gone. It's not worth it. Alright. Are you planning on making a video on the new Monogatari season? Yeah. I'm waiting for more to release. We'll see. I might do it. I don't know. No. I do not need overlays and logo. Thank you for the offer, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I do need to stream more. The maid costume will happen eventually. You guys will eventually get the goal, so Yeah. All right. See you guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you Monday. Enjoy the video Saturday.